Next topic, times and dates. Briefly, in this, we'll learn about the Stone Age. So, students, we learn in the last history chapter that how dates are important in history. So, the early period of human history divided into three periods. The first one, Paleolithic. Paleo means old and lithic means stones. Hence, it's called Old Stone Age, and the period of this 2 million years to 12,000 years ago, and it covers almost 99% of a human history. Mesolithic, meso means middle and lithic means stone, so hence it's called also Middle Stone Age, and the period of this 12,000 years to 10,000 years ago. Mesolithic tools were tiny, hence it called microliths. Neolithic or New Stone Age, we started from 10,000 years ago. Students, the hunter getting the roots, they use these stone tools. So let's, what is the difference between the tools which used by the hunters gatherers in this period? So stone tools. So Paleolithic age tools were simple shaped like cutter and hand axe. Now Mesolithic tools were tiny, hence they easily stuck to handle of bones and woods to make a tools such as saws and sickle, knives, chisel, training, etc. So Neolithic stone tools, the stone tools of this age or the period were more advanced, shaped and sharp, well polished tools like bows, arrows, ringstone, sickle, plow, harpoon, etc. The changing environment and its effects. So 12,000 years ago, changing in climate and the world shifted to relatively warm conditions. Students, today also we know about this changing in environment. So like that, in that period, means before the Mesolithic period, the changing in the environment means it's relatively warm conditions, and the effect of these on the development of grassland. Hunters learn about the animals food habit and their season while they hunting them, and the people started to think that to reading of these animals, and they started to reading these. So next topic is the bearing of farming and herding. So due to this, in the last topic we are saying that increasing of the grassland, increasing of the animals, and the hunters knows about the uh, habitat of these animals. So hence they started to herding the animals. So before that, which animal were first or are first was first tamed by these hunters? The first animal to be tamed was wild ancestor of dogs. Second, other animals were encouraged to come near camps. Sheep, goat, cattle, and pigs eat grass and came near the camps. Third, the people protected these animals from attacks. In this way, they started to rearing the animals or herding the animals. Why the dog? Why the ancestor of wild dog was the first tame animal? Because it helps them for hunting